Hey, you guys. So I'm going to get into this transaction on Walgreens in a couple of seconds, but I wanted to back it up and say I know I have been MIA for several days, about a couple weeks now, actually. I want to back it up and say the last video I did was on my Walgreens days. I did it, I think, that Sunday, I want to say. And then I did actually participate in that promotion the last week of July, where it was my Walgreens days, and I was out, I want to say, five nights that whole week. So every day, as you already know, if you did that deal over at Walgreens, it was a promotion every day to earn points or make it great, which I did. And I worked that week, of course. So when I got home, either it was on lunch or after work, I was at the store. I did not keep up with videos because when I tell you I was at the store every night, I was exhausted by the time I got off and did all my things. So, but I was at the store. So I hope that you guys also participated in that. I did in my last video recommend several other YouTubers who did videos, I believe, every week. They are full-time YouTubers, so they did content regularly for that event. So I hope that you guys were able to jump on that. So that's the first thing. And then this past week, the first week in August, I was on vacation. Thank God, I needed it. I just got back yesterday, Saturday. So today is, of course, Sunday, August, what is it, the 6th, and I'm back at it. So I wanted to hit a Walgreens today to see what they were doing, and here's the toothpaste deal that they got going on that is amazing. So there's of course a double deal over here on the Crest 3D White. That is not supposed to be happening from what I can see. However, make it great and do what you do. So I did that. But I wanted to say hi to everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Like I said, I definitely enjoyed my vacation. I was actually right near a Walgreens, and I went into the store to grab some household items that we actually needed for the week. And of course, I used my coupons, okay, and I used my register rewards and store money to lower my out of pocket, which is amazing. Again, why I coupon, so I barely spent any of my own money for the items that we did need for the week. I just got a couple items, but what I will say is I was tempted to coupon, but there was no room. We drove down there from where I currently live in Florida to further down in Florida, and so there was just no room to coupon at all. And if I had went in there and did my thing, it would have been so tight to bring everything back. So I had to avoid couponing, but I was tempted, y'all. Okay, so I knew today was going to be a day I was going to try to get back in the ball game and get things flowing. So I went over to Walgreens and tried to do a couple of transactions. Now, I focused on this because let me tell y'all, the rewards that it's giving back is life. I did get a couple other items. I got some baby formula for little mama. I did try to do a tissue deal. It did not work out the way that I wanted it to work out on the Charmin, and I'll tell you all about the manager in a moment. But for the toothpaste, so that way you can get to the nitty gritty of why I posted this video, and you see the thumbnail, you're like, well, listen, free, what's going on? So just this week for the Colgate, on certain products, they're on sale for $4 and $5, and then you get a $5 register reward. I believe there's a $4 and $5. Well, I'm pretty sure it's the $5 one, but I, of course, went for the $4 Colgate. And you purchase 2 of those, and then you get, again, the $5 register reward. So the toothpaste is $4, and there's a $1 digital coupon for that. And then the toothbrush is also $4, and then there's a $1 digital for that. So that was $8, and then the $2 coupons came off, plus you get the $5 register reward. And then I combined in the same transaction with the Crest 3D White. I purchased 2 of these. Now I got several different ones because it's working on all of them. And now again, it is a glitch. It is not supposed to be doing this. So this week it's actually the Crest on promotion. I want to say these are $5 with a $3 digital when you purchase 2, and then you're supposed to get back the $3 register reward, but also you're getting back the $4 register reward. So it's making the Crest 3D White, purchasing 2 of those free. Okay, so $5 each, $3 digital, $7, $3 register reward. That's supposed to print out anyway for the weekly promotion. making that $4, and then you get the $4 register reward back as well, which is a glitch. So making these free, of course, I ran up and did that. So I did purchase the ones that were at my store. Again, like I said, I did do several different scents. The Radiant Mint, I want to say the Arctic, I don't have it in front of me, Arctic Fresh, I believe what it is, but I did get all of those. So they do work on all of the different the several different scents that I purchased. So if you're looking for some free toothpaste, run on over and do that. You can use Walgreens cash to lower your out of pocket. That's what I did for this transaction. I combined it, used $10 in Walgreens cash, y'all, paid $3 out of pocket with my cash money, and then I received back the $5 register reward, the $4 register reward, the $3 register reward. So $12 in register rewards I received back. So this is a great transaction, and I definitely ran that through several times. So looking for cheap, toiletries or healthcare products or toothpaste, what have you, definitely get on over to Walgreens. Now, I did try to do a couple other deals, like I mentioned, the Charmin. So let me tell you what this manager did, because she was, child. When I tell y'all, I was like, it took everything in me, and I've been trying to preach, be nice to these folks, because it ain't their fault, okay? They got to do their job. So I was really annoyed with her. But let me tell you, this is what the manager did. So I did this transaction, right? The Colgate, the $5 register reward, heads up, it happened for me. I don't know if it's happening for y'all, but if it did happen to you guys, let me know. So the $5 register reward that's printing out for the purchase of 2 Colgates is not working for some reason. So at least today it's not. I tried to use it in another transaction to get my Charmin tissue to load up on that, and it was not scanning through. So I used 3 of them and it wasn't working. So I don't know what was going on. So she came over, because the gentleman who was helping me, he was like, well, I'm not sure why it's not working. Let me see what she says. She was like, well, you're using too many coupons, which we all know is not the case. So I was like, ma'am, I had 2 digitals and I had 3 of the registered awards. It should have worked. There should have been no issue with that. So she was like, well, that's why it's not working. And I was like, well, no, ma'am, that's not right. I don't believe that. At first I was nice. I was like, no, that's not right. I was like, it should still go through. Well, it's not working. So that's why it's not working. She was like, it's a system issue. So because you're using too many coupons. Okay. So I was like, that's not right. So anyway, I just canceled that transaction, because she was the manager on tonight, and she was not finna have it or try to help a sister out, okay? So I was like, forget it, let it be. So I just was trying to use points on that, and then I remembered on that transaction, or on that account, I had the spend 22 get $6, and I had another I want to say I had the Venus razors in that transaction. So I was like, I canceled it, because I didn't want to spend any points. I didn't want to use Walgreens cash, because I wanted to earn them. And I wasn't over the threshold. So I knew I had to use registered rewards for this transaction. So I canceled it and kept it moving. But listen what she did, y'all. Okay. So she was like, well, you can only use so many coupons. So then I went back in the store. She said that in this transaction, and I was like, that's not the case, ma'am. It's not applicable to this. I had used a couple over there, and that was fine. That's where I messed up at. Okay. Now I know how she operates, so I'm gonna move differently when she on. So I went to go put some of the items back, because again, it wasn't working. So I was like, all right, well, I was trying to, roll the register reward, so I'd have to spend so much out of pocket. So now that I know the $5 register reward's not working, I'm putting some stuff back, okay, because I'm not finna use all my dollars, and I'm gonna make it work. So I go and do another transaction, and I was like, all right, well, if the 5 is not working, let me try the 4s and the 3s that came back from the crest. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get my tissue regardless. So I go to the register, and then I was like, all right, let me do this. As I'm waiting in line, I hear the phone ring as at the cashier's desk as he's working. And I was like, I hear the phone ring, and I said, watch that be her. When I tell you my gut was said, watch that be her, I'm telling y'all, I look back. Don't you know she's on the phone behind me over at the photo booth. And he's on the phone at the register. She hangs up, and I said, I know she called him for something. I know. Watch. Get to the front, because there was 2 people ahead of me. He talking about, he rang up a couple of my items. He's like, well, I just want you to know, she said I can't use, coupons with you. You can't use no more. And I said, I knew she did it. As soon as she called, I seen I knew it. I just felt like, okay, why she be calling for something petty? And that's exactly what she was doing. So anyway, he had to void the transaction, and she comes over, and she's like, I'm like, ma'am, like, I can't use the coupons. I said, these register awards, like, what's the problem? She's like, no. Walgreens policy is you can only use 4 coupons per day. That's it. And she was just being too nasty, because this lady, I have used coupons several times there. And I just was annoyed by that. So I, of course, put the items I had in my cart back on the shelf, and I just left out the store. And I just want to say, sometimes Walgreens is amazing. It's always whatever. Every time you really have to go in there expecting it to be whatever it's going to be, and still have to be as courteous as you can be, because at the end of the day, I was annoyed with the fact that she did that, but I had to let it go, because I was not finna just be letting her get to me. But she said the policy is what it was. I'm going to look into it a little bit further, because honestly, I do know Walgreens policies. Well, I used to, let me say that. I got to refresh myself a little bit more on what they got going on, because this is the second time that she said that. And I want to make sure that I'm actually speaking clearly on that. So I got to refresh myself on the policies, because I do know this, that if it is 4 coupons per day, okay, I can abide by that. But it was just the way that she did it that I was just like, oh, annoying. So the fact that she had to call as she seen me in line and just to tell him that, like, come on, it's not that deep. But you come across them sometimes where they want to be sticklers, and it is what it is. So I got to confirm with that on the policy change, because I know I've said that to y'all, like, make sure you know the store policy. And but with these changes going on with Walgreens, CVS, and Dollar General, sometimes I'm like, wait a minute, which one is which? So I gotta refresh myself on that, okay? But overall, I'm not mad at it. I did get a bunch of registered awards today. I did use Walgreens cash to roll to do these transactions, so I wasn't spending too much out of pocket. And I want to say I spent maybe like $15, including getting my daughter's formula. But I used, of course, registered awards on her formula. This is before now the manager came in and was doing her thing. And then I did use points on my daughter's formula. So, but the formula about $40. Okay, y'all listen. Okay. And I had a 20% off of regular price for the formula. So that took $8 off. I didn't have any other coupons for that. But if you guys are jumping on this transaction, let me know. Let me know what you guys are purchasing over at Walgreens this week. If there are some hot deals or items that you're interested in and want to share with me, please let me know. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. I do appreciate that. I'm sorry if my voice went a little bit high. At one point, my daughter was trying to come over and get in the car while I was talking. I had to do the whole mama. Okay, I love her, but listen, baby. Okay, let me get this through, and we gonna be all right. So thanks for watching to the end of the video. I plan on trying to do a couple more deals this week at Walgreens. I want to go tomorrow and do some cereal deals, and they have the sandwich bags, storage bags, freezer bags on deal again this week. Buy one, get 2 free. I was going to purchase that, but again, it did not work out the way that I wanted it to work out. So I have a paper spend booster that I did get for one of these transactions. So I'm going to put something together for one of these days this week and make it great. Hopefully when I get back to work tomorrow, it's not too crazy and I have a chance to coupon tomorrow night. But thanks for watching. Hope everything is going well with you and your family. I'm out.